I'm your host from the most local 23, joining me for The Boy I Hate, Chapter 5. Oh yeah, when you remember, Samantha. Tristan grins mockingly, the challenge still hanging in the air between the two of you. Nothing much. It's better that I don't take the bait. The past should remain in the past. Well, that's good. Is it? Yeah, I don't remember much about you either. This trip would have been extremely awkward had you remembered me. Good news is, we have 3,000 miles to change all that. A little twinge in your chest. It's hard to explain, I feel relieved. Fantastic, he doesn't remember anything. It means no awkward questions or conversations. But I'm a little bothered. It stings more than I expected to be guessed by such a hot guy and then forgotten. This trip is going to be one long one. I'll keep my distance. I have a lot of reading to catch up on, so I'm afraid of getting to know you isn't on the top of my priorities. Suit yourself. Come on, help me with the giant paperweight in the trunk. Luggage after. Classic. Not bad. An hour later, you reach into your bag for a hair tie. The top of the convertible is down. Your hair catches in your mouth and whips in every direction as the car roars down the highway. Tristan, with one arm braced against the open window and dark sunglasses on his face, very much looks like a man who doesn't give a shit. You would think that he'd hear my constant sighing and get a clue to drop the top, but it's like he's in his own world. Yeah, he's a single guy and he's driving a convertible. I mean, I hate to be a dick. Honestly, I don't mind. No need to chat. He just reminds me of getting from point A to B. Bring my sculpture to Renee on her wedding day. That's it. You remember you gotta drive back, right? You forgot that, didn't you? Slipping your earbuds on, you kick your shoes off and try to relax. The tension is a heavy weight on your shoulder. After the cabin trip 6 years ago, I vowed to forget about him. Forget about the kiss and never tell Renee what happened. It was only 6 years, because holy crap, he has devolved in the 6 years. I've pretty much been successful so far until now. I glare at your silent tormentor. His hair is lighter now, probably from driving around with the top down like this. Despite the scruff covering his jaw, you can tell his lips are still the soft, full shape they were back then. I can't deny he's one of the hottest men I've ever seen in my life. But he doesn't remember. He gave me my first kiss. The one to which I'm unwillingly compared every other since. These thoughts are getting me nowhere. I need a distraction. I need to get my mind off the past. I'll find something to keep myself busy. Yeah, you're supposed to be reading, remember? Oh, right, I brought my laptop up front. Grabbing the laptop from your bag, you flip open the device and place it on your lap. The laptop wakes up, taking you back to your last diary entry. It is weird that I don't address my writings to a diary like other people. Instead, I pretend to write letters to Renee. She knows everything about me anyway, or at least almost. She'll never see these letters, though, so they've become my personal diary. Start typing. Dear Renee, I can't wait to see you. I miss you so much. I still can't believe you're getting married. I always imagined that we'd grow old together. Our houses right next door. We'd go to parties, watch movies together, like old times. Suddenly, you find yourself remembering that day again. Back at the cabin, you push your breakfast around on its plate in front of you, fatigue and anxiety filling your body instead. I could barely sleep last night. I never held back the truth from Renee, not once in our 9 years of friendship. I feel like I'm lying to her. Oh, me, it's a kiss. Tristan's, it's across from you, but you haven't found the courage yet to look in its direction. Are you all right, dear? Yes, I'm fine, Miss Montgomery, just tired. You mechanically smile and shove a piece of waffle in your mouth. I hope Renee didn't keep you up all night with her coughing. I'm afraid this trip hasn't been much fun for you, has it? Oh, no, it's been great, and it wasn't Renee. Quick, what should I say I was doing last night? Reading. I was up late last night. Reading. Oh god, I'm a terrible liar. Tristan makes a small coughing noise, but you refrain from looking up at him. You can feel the flush creeping up your neck and into your face. Well, that's fine, Samantha. We'll be leaving right after breakfast, and you can rest on the car ride home. It should take us about 5 hours to get back. I want to clear my dirty conscience to Renee, but I shouldn't do it right before we end up stuck on a long car ride with everyone. As if she were called, Renee turns. Morning. How do you feel, honey? Better. Do we have any orange juice? As everyone begins chatting over breakfast, you do your best to stuff your face with food to avoid answering any questions. You excuse yourself to the kitchen and start washing your plate. Through the window, you can see dark, ominous clouds on the horizon. You stare at the clouds rolling slowly yet surely into the cabin's direction. Ugh, looks like a bad sign. Can this day get any worse? What was that? You turn around, finding Tristan at the doorway. He moves towards you, depositing his plate into the sink. Looking in his clear blue eyes, you find both curiosity and questions there. We're alone. It's my chance to finally talk to him, but I'm not sure if it's the best place to have this discussion. I'll stay here. You take a towel, wiping down the counter before stepping closer to Tristan. Your voice is pitched low to avoid letting the words carry out of the room. I'm telling Renee about last night. It's none of her business, Samantha. It is. You're her brother, and I'm her best friend. We never hide secrets from each other. Samantha, are you still in the kitchen? Miss Montgomery enters the room, carrying her empty plate. There you are. Tristan, your father is going to start packing up the car soon. Are your bags ready? Not yet. I'll do that right now. My bag is ready to go. Just bring it to the front, dear. We'll take care of it for you. I'll do that now, Miss Montgomery. Thank you. Moments later, you're in the living room with your duffel bag. Seeing Tristan alone and packing his own bag, you walk by as casually as possible. Don't tell anyone, okay? For a heartbeat, Tristan watches you underneath bangs that have fallen across his forehead. His lips turn up in a slow smile, and as he brushes his hair away from his eyes. It's our little secret. It's a goddamn kiss, man. That's it. It's a kiss. What are you writing? You jump, startled by Tristan's voice breaking through your thoughts. What was that? What are you writing? You've been staring at your laptop for over an hour. Have I? I was just thinking. About? I can't tell Tristan that I was daydreaming about him. Talk about Renee. I was thinking about Renee. Tell me about it. Taking his sunglasses off his face, he chucks them in on the dashboard. She moved to New York only 6 months ago. Now she's getting married. It's all happening so fast. I guess they're in love. Yeah, I guess. Have you met them? Yeah, a couple of months ago. He's a good guy, I guess. You guess? Yeah, I guess. What about you? Are you in love? Yes, actually I am. And where's your knight-in shining armor? Oh, even Tristan's judging me. Damn it, Steven. He's at work. Well, that's unfortunate. Your sunglasses are back on out of nowhere. How so? Are we pulling off the freeway? Tristan takes a turn, steering the car into a restaurant driveway in one of its parking spots. He seems to slam the parking brake on suspiciously hard before turning to pin you down with his clear blue stare. His priorities are in the wrong place. Why does he seem so pissed off? Then again, I'm starting to get annoyed. He thinks he can lecture me about my relationship? He landed in one of the most coveted positions of his graduating class. I would say his priorities are right where they need to be. If it were me? The words seem to hang in the air. Suddenly it seems like all the oxygen has been sucked out of your lungs as his eyes traveled over your face. If it were me, there would be no way I'd let the woman I was in love with drive cross-country with the man I'd never met. Without another word, Tristan exits the car and starts walking casually towards the restaurant. Where are you going? Tristan turns to flash a bright, panty-dropping smile at you. Really? I'm getting a burger. Join me if you want, or don't. It's your choice. What have I gotten yourself into, Renee? And those things Tristan said about Steven. Ice seems to pour down your spine as you curse at yourself. I spent all last night and this morning worrying about Tristan. I completely forgot to tell Steven I left. Fingers race as you dial in Steven's work number on your phone. I'm horrible. How's Steven going to react to this? He'll be like, oh, cool. How's the trip? Or he's probably banging a secretary. I don't know. What do you want me to say? I think it's just odd in the first place, and I kind of agree with Tristan here, but at the same time, I think this whole story is just unimaginably predictable and somewhat flabbergastingly dumb, but I digress. That is my opinion of the last 5 chapters. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. About the only thing good about this whole entire book is the thumbnail I'm using for the art. I'm sorry, I don't know. I would have rather had more Bad Boy Blues, really. That makes sense. What do you all think? Drop me what you think in the comment section below. Do you like it? You holding out hope? Do you have hope for it? What? Just let me know. With that being said, head down the description below. There are links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated. Otherwise, hit that like and share button. It's greatly appreciated. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and thank you all for watching. Peace.